This week I'm talking to you a little bit about the present of being, which when I talk about that, I'm definitely referring to taking moments, as many moments as possible, to engage fully your physical and spiritual and mental body in the moment that it is currently inhabiting. Now, it's funny because when I talk to people about these type of activities, it's so hard for people to imagine being able to fit this into their lifestyle, right? Like meditation. How are you going to fit meditation in when you can't fit in working out or this or that, blah, blah, blah. But let me just tell you that even 1 minute of this on any sort of consistent basis is going to be beneficial to you. And the more that you do it, the more beneficial it will be, obviously. But it's really the quickest way to connect with the divinity that is inside you. Now, I'm not a very woo-woo type of person, although I'm getting more and more woo-woo all the time. Let me just tell you, I'm getting pretty woo-woo. Because the closer I get to God on this spiritual journey I'm on, the more I realize how much God was a part of my early journey, even though there was some period of time where, maybe I had to figure that out for myself. Let's just put it like that. But the more in touch I am with God now, the more I realize that she is not constrained by human religions. Like, she is not concerned about this denomination or that denomination or this religion title or that religion title, etc. What she is concerned about is being connected to you and me, being connected to us in a way that would allow us to feel the power that she has instilled in us, that she has allowed us to have access to if we choose, right? Because that's the beauty, is that we have free choice. We always have free choice. We can create a life that is wonderful, or we can create a life that is miserable. And I talk about that a lot more in the Heart Habits, because there's layers to these conversations. But right now, again, I am talking about the present of being and how this is the quickest way we can tap into that divine connection, even outside of all the noise that we might be experiencing in our lives. When I wrote this, it was funny because I wrote it to my 27-year-old self very specifically. And when I thought back on my life, I realized that at that age, I had just come out of a very unhealthy, abusive relationship for several years. I was kind of in a daze at the time. I was like, what did I do? How did I end up there? What's going on? Just my life was kind of a shambles. And also I thought I was putting it back together and, starting on my path finally. I felt very transitional still. But the point is, when I started writing, this is who I sent that to, right? And then throughout the week, people were reaching out to me about very similar situations in their life and in their loved ones' lives, right? Things that I went through at that age. And so this message is for you. It's for all of you, no matter what situation you're going through, but especially if you're in a tough situation, if you're in an abusive relationship, if you're in a toxic workplace with an abusive boss, if your parents are abusive, if your siblings are abusive, etc. Like, anybody can be abusive regardless of their blood or not blood relationship to you. Take a moment to be present. You do have a lot of things you got to think about. You got a lot of things you got to go through. I highly recommend therapy. But in the moment right now, I just encourage you to practice the present of being. And I'm closing my eyes because I'm already really trying to inhabit this moment, because I want the message that I send to you to be so pure from the Spirit, and I want it to really connect with you where you're at. You are worthy. You are wonderful. I said earlier this week, you are magical, right? But not only are you magical, you are loved. You are beloved. You are the beloved. The God of the whole universe loves you uniquely, exactly as you are. And your only requirement on this planet Earth is to exist, to just be. And the hope God has for you is that that existence, that being is in close communion with her, with them, and that you're then able to manifest whatever things you want in this life, or whatever things it is that that have been poured into you to desire in this life, let me just say. And so practicing this art of being can be a very great, powerful first step to, and consistent step throughout the process of changing, transforming your life. Going through what's called entelechy, which is the process that butterflies go through when they're changing from a caterpillar into butterfly and they're in the cocoon. It's called entelechy when they are becoming a butterfly. And you might be in an entelechy type of state right now, right? But just know that you're perfect, exactly as you are. You're exactly perfect. You're exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment. You can go anywhere you want to in the next moment, but right now you're perfect. And so let's walk through a quick activity. I'm not going to do this perfectly, but I wanted to show you how you can become present in the moment. Very intentionally. So I would encourage you, if you want to engage in this with me really quick, take a moment, make sure that you are in a safe and comfortable location, hopefully seated, possibly lying down if need be, but definitely in a safe location, not driving your car, not somewhere where you might fall off if you get too relaxed, but get safe and comfortable and close your eyes. Now, I like to have my palms touching. That's just me feeling my energetic frequencies. You don't have to do that. Just be safe, be calm, comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a moment to just clear your mind. Take a few deep breaths. Blow out all the stale air. And then take a few very intentional breaths where you breathe in deeply through your nose and let that air out through your mouth. You can either do it as I've done, where you also allow a sigh, or just keep it silent. Now, as you breathe your next deep breath, I want you to focus on the air as it comes into your body. Focus on the feeling as it passes through your nose and into your passages and down into your diaphragm. As it hits the lowest part of your belly, and then as it flows back out through your mouth. Take another few breaths and just follow the air. If you feel your mind wandering, don't worry, just bring it back to your breath. Let it go. Let the thought pass. Hello, thank you, thought. And let it fly away. Focus back on your breath. Now, this activity alone has been enough to give you a moment of being in the present, of feeling your body. But if you want to take this a little deeper, you can calm your breathing, full, deep breaths, easy breaths, and begin to scan your body, starting at the top of your head. Scan your face and feel any tension there, relax it. Scan your ears and your neck and your head. For any tension, relax it. Deep breath in. Release anything that you might feel. Continue down your body with this activity, scanning it, releasing any tension that you might feel. And as you do that, you may begin to feel the tingling that's present in your body, in your fingers, in your arms, the feeling of the blood flowing through your body, the magic that is your body happening, working. Take another deep breath, and since I'm not a meditation guru, I'm going to let you move on and find a practice that works for you. But the point is, it's easy. With 5 minutes, 10 minutes of your time, you can enjoy the present of being, no matter what your outside circumstances look like right now. And as you do so, you will be able to hear the voice inside of you that's giving you the clear guidance. I've been there. I know what the guidance is like. As you get presence, you'll be able to really distinguish that clear guidance about what your next step should be, how to move, what to do, where to go, who to seek out, what kind of help to get, etc. So that is my little gift to you this week, is the present of being. There are some great practitioners out there that can help you, but I recommend the Calm app. Deepak Chopra does a lot of good meditations, etc. And drop a comment below, or just DM me your email address if you want to be on the list, and I will invite you to a workshop about how to get present, be in the present moment, and embrace all the magic that is you. I love you. I'll see you next time.